And good afternoon to you. Welcome to Business. Now, Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia has charged the Ghana Revenue Authority to, as a matter of urgency, develop a mobile app for citizens to use as a convenient way to file their tax returns. According to him, this will enhance voluntary tax payments among Ghanaians, as well as helping to reduce the cost in mobilizing funds. Speaking at the launch of the Tax and Good Governance Week in Accra, the Vice President gave the Commissioner General of the GRA, Emmanuel Kofinti, up to the end of April next year to ensure that this directive is implemented.
The tax return forms have been modified to make it easier to fill. Arrangements are also being made to provide a more electronic system for filing returns in the very near future. In fact, Commissioner General, I would like to challenge you that by the time we get to next year, where we have to file our taxes by the end of April 30th, we want to see a mobile app which we can have on our phones and be able to file our taxes just on our mobile phones and pay them on our mobile apps without having to step into any office. And this is a challenge I'm setting for you to meet by the end of April next year so that we can get this done. I know you can meet it. I wish to emphasize that by complying and honoring our civic obligation to the state, citizens can better hold government and accountable and bring socioeconomic development to our communities.
Meanwhile, the Vice President has also used the opportunity to file his annual tax returns with the Ghana Revenue Authority. The Vice President reiterated the President's call for all appointees to file their tax returns before April 30th deadline. So we'll bring you more on that shortly on the marketplace. And away from that, prices of petroleum products have finally been increased by over 2% at the pumps. This is as a result of marginal increases in prices of crude and other finished products on the international markets. Let's now give you a breakdown of these adjustments and how your disposable incomes could be affected.
The increase is coming after an earlier projection by Joy Business that prices would increase by up to 4% at the pumps this week. Checks show that most of the big players in the industry like Total, Shell and Allied have all adjusted their prices within or slightly above 2%. So following this adjustment, a litre of petrol is now being sold around 4 cedis 67 pesos. Now these adjustments will translate into a gallon of petrol being sold at a little over 21 cedis, up from 20 cedis 25 pesos. This means that if you were using 5 gallons every week, then your budget has gone up from 101 cedis to 125 cedis 5 pesos. A gallon of diesel is also going to be sold at around 125 cedis 5 pesos. From these calculations, it's clear that your budget for petroleum purchases have gone up. The development could also lead to an increase in cost of living and a possible push by driver unions for increase in transport fares.
And that's all in business for the afternoon news. My name is Emmanuel Abwaji Riafe. Next is sports.